Hello, all my Star Trekian people. Are you ready for another episode of Let's Play Star Trek Online? Because I sure am. So, since our last episode, we spent 1 hour setting up our Tier 5 ship. I know that was probably boring for a lot of people, but I enjoy it. And now that we got that done, we are able to continue with our missions. I went ahead and did a few things off screen, which I think will help us out. I replayed Night of the Comet to get me a Mark 10 Federation Type 3 phaser instead of the Mark 8 we had. And I replayed the Jem'Hadar missions that get us the Mark 10 rifle, armor, and shield. So now we can replace our Mark 8s with Mark 10. So we'll go ahead and put on my Mark 10 shield, my Mark 10 armor, and my Mark 10 rifle-y thingy-majig. So now we have the complete set. It is Mark 10, so it is a little bit more powerful, and I'm powerful now too. I have pretty good weapons, and everything is great. I haven't done anything else. That's pretty much all I did. I did that, and then I sold the things I didn't need anymore, and that's pretty much all I've done. It's just like that. It's just sell those old things I don't need anymore. And that's where we left off. Oh, I still need to think of a ship name, so maybe you guys can help me out with that. I have to say, after playing those missions and having our ship in battle, our ship is pretty BA. You guys are going to love it. Yeah, and you'll see here as we get into some missions with some space battle. Our ship can take a pounding, and I mean a pounding. And we are pretty powerful. In fact, in Night of the Comet, at the very end where you have to destroy the comet, I did not blow up once. That was with 1,000,000 Klingons on me and trying to destroy the comet. I've got a lot of heals on the ship that really help. There's also one more thing that I forgot to show you that I will do now, and that is we had a power back at Captain that I never actually added to my tray. I forgot about it, and then I realized, oh, it's there. It's Orbital Strike. We now have Orbital Strike available to our ground tray because of leveling our engineer, and that basically sends down a phaser damage from above, kind of like your ship was targeting the enemy and firing on them. And we have Orbital Strike level 2 right now, and the max on that will be level 3 when we level up here even more. So I now have that ability added on the tray, and I'll use it and show you guys. It's pretty cool. So we're all decked out and ready to go. I've also started putting skill into weapon performance. I went ahead and maxed out willpower, although I kind of regret it now. I probably didn't need to do that. But weapon performance just gives me, hover over it here, gives me a flat bonus to your weapon power level. And when you're firing all beams like I am, very important to keep that power level up and as high as possible. So I will definitely keep that skill going up. Other than that, I might do armor after that. Basically, weapons and armor. That's what I'm worried about right now. I'm not really worried about the energy weapon specialization or projectile. All that really does is improves your starship's critical hit and severity. So, you know, that's kind of random, and you don't know when you're going to get those critical hits. So, unless, I don't know, I don't really see a reason to max those. I'd rather have constant DPS and constant performance. So that's why I'm going with the weapon performance here to increase my weapon power, so that I just constantly have as much powerful weapons as possible. So, okay. Oh yes, and because we have leveled up now, we have a couple of new things. We have our Rear Admiral Duty Officer Pack, because I hit level 41 when I did those missions. So let's go ahead and get our Rear Admiral duty officer pack, and here it is. We will now be able to use it, and here we go. We're going to get Alyssa Soplantz, who's a green projectile weapons officer. Brandon Les Sages is a con officer, green, and Craig Christian McGurry is a gravimetric scientist, and he is blue. So there's 3 new doffs we have added to our duty officer thing, and haven't really been doing a lot with it, but every now and then I'll just check and see if there's a diplomatic assignment I want to add. We are not even to rank 2 diplomatic yet, so we still have quite a bit of ways to go. And this is the problem with the new leveling system, because in the old leveling system, you were pretty much at rank 3 by the time you hit max cap level on your character, because you had to do so many different things that gave you Diplo XP. You were pretty much rank 2 or 3 by the time you hit max level. And now we're only rank 1 at Rear Admiral, and I've never had a diplomatic rank be that low when I'm Rear Admiral. I've always been at least rank 2 already, and maybe even rank 3. So that is something that's a little different to get used to, is that Diplo XP, Diplo leveling is going to be slower unless you do a lot of DOF missions, which I have not been doing. But anyway, that aside, we are ready to go to the next thing here, which is war games. So right here, war games. Starfleet is monitoring your progress through a series of combat exercises when the unexpected happens and the game turns deadly. Ooh, sounds interesting. Let's see. Starfleet Command wants an observer to evaluate your crew. You've done great things for us, and we have no doubts to your abilities, but we have missions ahead of us that require a ship and a crew operating at peak performance. So we need to meet with Captain Gora in the operations room. He will accompany you to a war games exercise in the Drillonsystem and evaluate your progress as commander of our ship, which we have to rename Admiral. Then you are ordered to proceed to the Drillonsystem for a combat training exercise. Your opponent in the game will be the USS Athens. She is a formidable opponent, and the Athens has been upgraded with state-of-the-art technology. I'm eager to see how she performs in combat. Your ship's computer will be modified so that you register hits and take damage, but neither of your ships will be harmed. Ooh, that's pretty cool. It's one of those war games, and we saw an episode like that in the Star Trek The Next Generation. And in fact, Data was the captain of one of the ships. So a war games exercise sounds really exciting. Okay, we do need to go to Deep Space Nine to pick this up. I was going to try to transwarp there so we didn't have to fly there to make it go a little faster now, but I think I skipped that opportunity. No, actually, I think you can get it from the from the regular hail. You go to more. Yes, this will work. This is the first time I've done this since they've introduced this feature, and it does cost energy credits. But I figured, what the hey, I want to get this mission going because we been talking a lot here. So it will cost, wow, they're going to charge me 18,000 energy credits to transwarp. Man, let's do it at least once. Because it'll take a long time to fly there otherwise. So here we are in sector space. Let's see where it dropped us off near Deep Space Nine, which is exactly where we need to be. So pretty awesome. Took us right there. Cool. Approach Deep Space Nine. But we lost 18,000 energy credits in doing that. I don't understand why it should cost energy credits to transwarp when you can transwarp the regular way, back to Sol anytime for free. And in another ship, you can transwarp all the time and to any sector block. and it doesn't cost you a dime. Why would Starfleet charge you to transwarp to your mission? That makes no sense to me at all. I never understood why they Cryptic made it cost energy credits to transwarp to your mission. But whatever. At least they didn't make it cost real money like Cryptic points or something. Alright. Speak to Gora in the operations room. Alright, where are you, Captain Gora? Is that you, Captain Gora? Hello there. Alright, yeah. What are your orders? Take Captain Gora to the Drillonsystem. Alright, now we can go to the Drillonsystem. Beam up. And yeah. Why does it ask you to beam down to Deep Space Nine after you've just beamed up? That's ridiculous. Little frustration of mine, but you beam up from Deep Space Nine, and the first thing that pops up in your face is a dialogue box to beam down to Deep Space Nine. Well, I don't want that. I just beamed up. Drillon, where are you, Drillon? You're somewhere. Oh, you're way back over there. It'll take us a little time to fly over there. Oh, this is the Sector Spacey song. We are traveling right along. There are ships in the sky, and there's an enemy signal nearby. Oh my, we fly. This is the Sector Space song. That is a USS Mother Lover. We're flying by as we see everyone go. We are going to fly into the space beyond the space, and here we go, and there's a place to go. Forward, we are going. Warp 10, and then I say again, faster. We cannot fly anymore. We are not there yet. Oh dear. Oh, we're getting there. Very slowly. How is my hair? It's very lovely. There's time to get by as we fly through the sky. And Raylon is on the horizon. I hope everybody enjoyed that little song. That was completely made up on the fly, and as you could tell, was completely and utterly horrible. Wow. So, yeah. Okay then. That happened. Alright, Drillonsystem. Are we there yet? Say the kids in the back seats. Yes, we're there. Cool, Captain, blah blah blah. Starfleet has ordered us to take part in a battle readiness exercise. Yes, we knew this. We've already engaged the Athens. This I can do. Fear the wrath. Alright, watch these torpedoes, man. Now, when there's multiple ships, it'll fire 3 different volleys at the ships. But right now, only one ship. Oh, see these rings around my ship right now? This is that reactive shielding that's in effect that I told you guys about. And that's how you can tell that it's working. See those torpedo hits? Did like nothing to my shields.
Target's shield has failed.
Uh-oh, something's going on. It said we need to disable the Athens. She's gone rogue. Something's going on with her. Athens has been disabled and there is no response to our hails. Recommend we send an away team on board to investigate. Yeah, so that reactive shielding, when you start getting the little rings that go around your ship, that means that it's on, and it turns on all the time by itself, and it stacks like it said. So it's just really awesome shielding. And yeah, the torpedo spread. If there are several enemies, like if there were like 3 ships here, it would send a volley out. It would send a volley, and it would be like really cool. But you'll see that eventually. Torp Spread 3 is just awesome. Of course, this is just Torp Spread 2, but we need to search cargo, and there's things floating around. Battle damage all over the ship. Turn on my tribble. Hello? Oh no, they're firing at me. Captain, the crew of the ship are not humanoid. They're Undine. If the entire crew has been replaced, we could be in a very dangerous situation. But if they're all in human form, then they will be vulnerable to our weapons. So, they're all Undine. This great ship that has had some new weapons technology added to it is under the influence of the Undine. Not a good situation. And I love, let's see, there are stockpiles of isomorphic injectors. This is the drug that the Undine used to maintain human form. So what's really cool, what were you firing at? What I really like about this is all the battle damage, like the ship is, you know, under damage. What are you cloaking for? Are you shooting this crate? Is this crate bothering you? Do you have to shoot it? Weird AI. There's not even anything in there. Well, a couple of things in there. Useless things. I swear they're all gonna get stuck. Yeah, I like this map a lot because of all the damage. So basically, just search around and make sure you don't forget any crates. There might be 1 or 2 that are kind of hidden behind something. Basically, we're just searching the cargo right now. I see a group out there waiting for me. Gotta love my healer, my Anar, giving me all these heals along the way. She keeps keeping me healed and gives me these blue nanites. Oh, look at them charging in. They're ready to fight. They want to fight. They're like, shut up, stop talking, fight more. They're like, we're done with your speeches. Let's fight. Okay, got that one. Make sure there's no others in here. Can't climb up on the boxes. I want to climb up on the boxes. Somebody's shooting me through the wall. one more crate, which is going to be in here somewhere.
Enemy targets on
tubular wine. Okay, I got all the crates. There are enough isomorphic injectors in this cargo bay to supply hundreds of undine. This entire ship could be overrun. We should get to the bridge. To the bridge we go. That's cut off. This is cool right here. There's a hole in the ship, and there's a force field, you know, keeping it closed. That's cool. You always hear about that in the TV shows. Oh, there's a hull breach on deck 6. Containment fields have engaged. Well, that's what it would probably look like right there. A big hole in the ship with the containment shield. Okay, there's debris in our way. Find a way to the bridge. We have to use the Jeffries tube. So, good old Jeffries tube will lead us to the bridge. This deck mostly recreational areas. The holodecks and the mess hall. We should be able to find our way to the bridge. Find the emergency beacon. There's a distress signal we need to locate. And more undine. Alright, let's use my orbital strike. Watch this. That's what orbital strike does. Pretty cool, huh? Oh, who is this? This is Ensign Longworth. Don't hurt me. Wait, you're not with them, are you? I don't know what they are, but they aren't like us. I'm supposed to be on shore leave on Deep Space Nine, but I came back to the ship last night to get some things. I was in my quarters and I remember hitting my head on something, and when I woke up, we were under attack and the shields were failing. I peeked out to see what was going on and I saw it was horrible. Look, you probably want to get to the bridge, right? Those creatures are guarding all the paths. If you take the lifts, say, my portals will catch you, but I can show you a way to get there if you take me with you. So we gotta escort him, and he's gonna help us get out of this mess. But the problem with him is he walks at one speed, and that speed is slow. Still way back there. Alright, this section is basically just kill everyone. Check out all that destruction. Now, I don't think this map has... Yeah, there's no hidden accolade here. In one of our episodes coming up, or missions coming up, there's a little hidden accolade going behind a bar like that, and I'll show you guys. Alright, this part is fun, but you gotta wait on Mr. Longsworth. Come on, buddy. Okay. He needs his things, so we have to protect him while he gets his stuff. So basically, there's going to be a lot of enemies spawning. And that's all we gotta do to take them out. Haha. So you just set yourself up a little bunker here and just kill them as they come. Got it, man. If I had lost my Captain Proton holo novels, I'd be miserable. Okay, are we ready to go to the bridge? All that for some Captain Proton holo novels. And we'll just take all your loot. Oh, look, more people. Sweet. Continue escorts. I would if you would hurry up. Come on. Admiral, you can access the bridge through here. This way should be clear. I think I should beam aboard your ship now just to be safe. Good luck. So beam him aboard my ship. And now we go to the bridge of this ship. And we got to take the bridge back. Find Captain Tavala. Which means we got to clear the bridge. Captain Proton style.
Enemy target.
And that is how you clear a bridge. Defeat security teams 1 of 3, so we have a couple more to do. Sweet. Now we gotta defeat the main bad guy. The boss, as it were. So be it. The strong survive and you are weak. Not. Please take this with you. He beamed away like a coward. Starfleet personnel has now beamed on board our ship. Or not our ship, but the other people's ship. Oh, whoops, I didn't mean to hit that yet. Basically that said, return to our ship. I was collecting loot. Alright, now we've got to engage the Undine, and we've got to take out a dreadnought. At least I have some Starfleet help. Basically, I just want to try to hit it on one side, and it is getting too close. A.k.a. complete. Greek theater. The Undine sheep. The Undine sheep? Yeah, okay. The Undine ship has returned to floating space, and it looks like all of the Undine on the Athens transported off as well. We were able to capture a large supply of their injectors. Maybe our scientists can put them to good use and find a way to modify our scanners, or even create a weapon we can use against them. Yay! The Starfleet Corps of Engineers is sending a team to tow the Athens back to Starbase. Yay, depart system. We win. They lose. I am awesome. Report to Starfleet. Well done. Cool. So, we saved the day. Now, all these are, armors that I don't need because I'm wearing what I want to wear, but I can put it on a bridge officer, and I will go for we'll do that one, and I'll put it on a bridge officer. Cool. Not yet. Go away. So there we go. That little mission's done. That was nice. That was fun. That was easy. Something a little different. It's tough fighting Federation officers, or at least Undine looking like Federation, because they use Federation weapons and kits and stuff, and they're pretty tough. So that was War Games, and I hope you guys enjoyed that. In the next episode, we'll do Shutdown. So I'll see you all